Time for work. I wonder what Liz is up to. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? You can stop right there. I need something sparkly for New Year's Eve. What should I buy? Wow, rude. I guess I'll just... Well, we don't sell sequins. So I guess body glitter? How about body glitter? Lots of celebrities love wearing it. Oh, that's perfect. I want to look like a star. Where can I find that? Right over here, if you follow me. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not-so-terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things today. Who should I go hang out with now? Let's talk to... Oh, that one girl isn't here. KJ. Person. They're they, them now. We'll talk to Miranda. The workshop is cozy and full of half-finished projects and tools. It smells musty and woody. It's nice. No one else is around, but I see Miranda at a drafting table looking at blueprints. She hasn't noticed me. Her eyelids are heavy and her head bobs forward and she might fall asleep. I should probably wake her up. Miranda? What? Oh, hey, Akiko. Didn't see you come in. Seemed like you were dozing off. Is now an okay time? Dozing? Oh no. Miranda feverishly checks herself and her work around her. What are you doing? Being tired on the job is a huge safety issue. I could have cut off a finger or worse, broken one of the client's orders. That doesn't sound worse. Speaking of, you're in a workshop. Wear this. She hands me a hard hat and some safety goggles. I see her hands are strong, but show some wear and tear from her work. We'll put it on, because she requested. How do I look? YMCA. Young man. Anyway. Don't finish that thought. What about you? There's no need to feel down. Anyway. I know what I'm doing. But your hands, they have some cuts. Hazard of the job. I can heal them. My magic's been inconsistent, but it wouldn't require much. No, I'm fine. It's really no trouble. This is what band-aids are for. And you said yourself, your magic's been on the fritz. I should probably stop pushing and change the subject. How long have you been here today? I came in really early this morning to finish a personal project. Then it was time to clock in. Do you sleep at all? Yes. Sometimes. What are you working on? We have an order for some long dining tables from a brewery in town. Take a look. She shows me a long wooden table and an accompanying... Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and accompanying bench. Why am I having trouble with this word? Accompanying bench. They are sturdy and inviting. Not only that, there's intricate carving work along the edges of the table. It's beautiful. Still gotta sand it and do the final stain finish. It's really well done. Not really. Not yet. What do you mean? It's amazing. I don't like how wide and lifeless the legs are, and the carvings could more smoothly transition at the corners. It could be better. You've really got an eye for this stuff. Maybe. I'll look around and see behind Miranda that there's a wall of plaques for Employee of the Month. Her face is on almost all of them. That's a lot of Employee of the Month plaques with your name on it. There's only 6 employees. Are you all 6 of them? Miranda laughs. It's nice to see her laugh. You must be doing something right. They can clearly rely on you. Thank you for saying that. They're really wonderful to me. They let me use the workshop before and after hours and any spare materials. Sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. That's kind of them, but do you think you're working yourself too hard? I will say that. Because she seems to be, like, really... She gets aggravated if we, like, harass her about working too hard or, like, hurting herself. I think so, too. It's the right medium, but what? It's just hard to get inspired these days. The day job, this stuff with the squad, it's a lot. I feel like I don't have the same creative spark. Well, what usually inspires you? What inspires me? Do you listen to certain music, research images? It's more like a feeling I get when I touch the materials. Like what I want is already there. It's just my job to bring it out. Then I start to see colors, shapes, and I just make what I see. Can I see something you made? Sure. Miranda brings out one of her projects. It's a jewelry box made of wood. On top, she's carved stars and patterns. There's iridescent stones inlaid into the wood, too. It looks like the night sky exploding with new galaxies. It glows just like it's been touched by her stardust magic. You're working some magic here. That's the problem. It was a metaphor. Oh, I never really thought about my craft like that before. Though it does kinda look like some of your magic is in this too. It seems like I infuse it with my magic, even when I try not to. In a flash, Miranda explodes the jewelry box into a burst of stardust. The wooded stones fall apart and land with a thud onto her work table. Why did you do that? It wasn't good enough. It needs to be perfect if it's going to last. Why does it have to last? I want to make something that stands the test of time. But most things don't. Is something really only valuable if it lasts forever? Miranda seems to be lost in thought. Thanks for showing me around here. It's really wonderful to see what you're making. Thanks for coming. It may not seem like it, but I like showing people what I do. I should get back to it. Tables don't build themselves. See you soon, Akiko. Who should I hang out with now? So it seems like Miranda's struggling to make a piece that like really stands the test of time. We already did Aura. I'm gonna do Lee's first. I walk into the park and see my coworker Lee's looking tranquil under a tree. Akiko! You exist outside the store? I'm getting a drink real quick. I had a little bit of a cough. I didn't expect this to be so long. We've still got quite a few days. Here in my full corporeal glory. It's nice to see you in the outside world. What are you doing up here? I miss trees. Nature's is... How do I put it? When I'm in the store, I'm like an ostrich. And behind the counter is the sand? Exactly. You get me. Out here, I'm a capybara. Because you're chill, because you're cute, because you're chill. Exactly! Capybaras sometimes take baths in hot springs. They look so relaxed. Nature makes me feel that way. I'm also into nature documentaries. Sometimes I come out here and take video and practice. But it's mostly just pigeons, and they are divas. Why do you work at Glamour Pop then? My parents work at a non-profit helping to save endangered ecosystems in the city. I always wanted to work with nature, like be an ecological activist, no, be a vet, and a park ranger, and a marine biologist. That's perhaps too many jobs. That's what my career counselor told me. I needed rent, so I started working at the makeup store, and then just kept working there. I get so overwhelmed about the future that I just freeze. I can't take any step forward. I know how that feels. I'm so glad you're my work wife. I don't know what I'd do there without you. I know I want to make a difference, but then I think there are so many more talented people out there than me. What can I really do? Which is why people like that Aura idol make me so mad. Why have magic if you only use it to beat up other people with magic and then sell CDs? She could be doing so much more to help real people with real problems. I could do so much more if I had magic, but then again, I never want that kind of destructive power. Nature is a kind of magic. You're right, it certainly feels magic to me. That's why it's worth protecting. And I don't need magic to do my part. If I can figure out what that would be and avoid what? Oh, nothing. I know you'll figure it out. You too, you're amazing. I know you'll find your way too. Wish I had a little longer at the park. I'm glad I came out. But then it's time to go. See you at the next shift. Definitely. I think Miranda is the one I like the least, but I think out of all the characters, it'd be KJ and Lise, and maybe Jackie, and then maybe Aura and Miranda are the ones that I like the least. But I think I like all the characters. I think I like them all, quite frankly. But I think KJ and Lise, I keep like putting both of them in my hands, and I'm like, I don't know which one of them I like more. Lise is just so cute. It's silly. I stay up okay. I stay up way too late, reading my favorite shoujo manga. Which love interest will Minako choose? Christmas music. It's Christmas. I climb out of bed, dreading the workday ahead. It's freezing this morning. Is that snow? I haven't seen snowfall in years. Alistair prodded my legs sleepily. Meow. I still can't understand him, but somehow I think this is cat talk for go back to bed. Alright, it's Christmas. I don't have anything special planned, so I spend the entire day watching terrible Christmas movies with Alistair. The hours fly by. Suddenly I hear a knock at the door. Huh? Who could it be? Maybe Santa has come to visit you after all, Alistair. Alistair looks excited for a second, but plays it off. Right, I forgot to broke the news about Santa a few years ago to him. I run over to the front door and open it to see... Solaire. Merry Christmas! I close the door. Sorry, Akiko's not feeling well today. Open up, it's an emergency! Merry Christmas! Alright, thanks, Solaire. Merry Christmas. Oh, you're very lucky. Santa Blaze is here to give one very special girl a very special gift. Solaire pulls a rectangular gift box out of his jacket. Behold, now I'm sure you're wondering what's inside, but Solaire drones out about what's inside the box, but I already know what it is. It's a bunch of soul cards. I know, because that's literally the only thing he ever gave me when we dated. I decided to cut him off now. He's practically yelling now, and I don't want any noise complaints. Solaire, this is appreciated. I can't wait to open it, so thanks for stopping by. Hi, you're very welcome, Akiko. I'm a little sad you haven't invited me in, but I get it. You've always been on the shy side, and I grabbed the box from his hands. Right, anyway, see you later. Literally, what's the point of Solaire? I've seen him twice, and both times has just been dumb. What's his point in this, at all? God damn it. I was hoping someone from the Sentinels will be at my door. I guess I haven't done a great job at reconnecting with them. I open the box and inevitably there's a card inside. It appears to be custom made. It's me, Princess Sentinel Starlight, painted sloppily with markers and acrylic paint. It's actually kind of sweet. Maybe there's something to be said for Solaire sometimes. I go and read the description. It says, Solaire Blaze's ultimate sidekick. I throw the card in the garbage and move on with my day. Comedic relief. I guess he's the choice. I guess if you fail to befriend people in time, he's your choice. Like, I did miss like a day or two, and I didn't get like a good relationship with KJ. I guess this is what it is. It's like your fail state. Well, the time off work was nice while it lasted. Okay. Another glorious day in work purgatory. We can't seem to get a breakthrough with figuring out what's happening with our magic or Alistair. Oh yeah, the cat can't talk anymore. He used to be able to talk, but now he can only meow. Capitalism calls and I must answer. I get settled in behind the cash register when I notice Ara coming. Ara, what are you doing here? Another day, another photo shoot for the line. Oh, thought maybe you'd come here to see me. That's just a perk of the job. We heard a strange noise coming from the back room, then an awful moaning sound. This is definitely creepy. What the hell is that? Is there a dying animal in there? I have no idea. No one should be back there right now. Well, what are you waiting for? Go see what it is. Let's go together. How about some teamwork here? Must I do everything? Do you not know what teamwork means? We approach the door together. It says staff only in big letters. The strange moaning is getting louder. What are we going to find? With a nod, we both grab the door, throw it open, and find Lise. Sitting on the floor, surrounded by sample packs of the sentimentality line. Her pockets are stuffed. She looks odd. Her shoulders are slumped in exhaustion, but there's a wild desperation in her eyes. Oh, Akiko, I didn't expect you yet. What are you doing in here? Just something organizing. Looks like you've completely undone any organization there might have been. Let's turn to Ara, finally noticing her present. And, is that celebrity retired magical girl who is peddling her fame for makeup brand ostensibly for charity, but probably more aptly about a deep sense of purposelessness in her life, so she craves attention and validation? What? The fuck? Lace. Ara looks like she might throw Les through the store's display windows. What is going on with you? Are you okay? Is she okay? I'm sorry, I'm just so tired. It makes me cranky to say things I shouldn't. Liz pulls me aside and tries to whisper, "You should be careful around her. Magical girls, I don't think they care what happens to us regular people sometimes, and she seems scary." Liz, this isn't like you. Akiko, you covered for me today. I think I need to do something by myself for a while. Bye. Liz, you weren't even... Liz runs us out of the store. On the schedule for today. What was that all about? I don't really know. She's never like this. I'm calling a team meeting once I'm done with the photo shoot. You better be there. I will. Ara heads off to find the photographer and their crew. I stare dumbfounded. Everything keeps getting stranger and stranger, but I don't have a lot of time to think about it. A customer comes in demanding to see the sentimentality line. Time for work. I wonder what Liz is up to. Welcome to Glamour Pop. I'm a bit tired today. Sniffling. Oh, is everything alright? I'm unlovable. I'll never recover from this divorce. Whoa, 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 ma'am. What's going on? I threw my diamond ring in the trash. It's really over this time. What is she here for? Okay, why are you here? Why are you here? We're not a therapy office. She's bawling. Is there anything I could do? Let's give her a... Oh, is this for samples? Hey, check out this new glitter sample for sentimentality. It shimmers like diamonds, doesn't it? Oh, it does. It's just like when my husband first proposed. Give it to me. I'll pay any price for that. Her expression went twisted there for a moment. Sure, I hope it helps. Literally was looking for a free sample. Is that why she referenced the diamond ring? She was looking for a sample? That's... okay. Weird. You had a not so terrible day at... Yeah, that was the right choice. There's only 2 people we can pick from. Let's talk to Jackie. We haven't talked to her, really. After calling ahead for the... Okay. I can't talk to KJ anymore. I think... maybe Solaire is a requirement? Like, no matter what for Christmas, you talk to them? After calling ahead for the okay, I arrived at the park where I was supposed to meet Jackie and Layla. Apparently they were training outdoors today. But when I arrived, Layla is on a swing set with Jackie resting on a bench nearby. Jackie gets up as soon as she sees me and goes to greet me. When Layla notices me, she gives me a wave and shouts, "Hi, weirdo lady!" Still with the weirdo. Akiko, you came at a good time. We're near the end of the training. At the park, huh? It's park day! We already ran around the lake, shadowboxed, and did pull-ups on the monkey bars. I see, that sounds like a lot of hard work. I feel like I could be blinded by the twinkling lights in Layla's eyes. She was pumped up. Oh yeah, big-time training for big-time gains. Since we already did our workout, Layla's taking the initiative to do some freestyle training till we're done. Freestyle! Layla is just a regular girl, by the way. She's not magical. But she recognized the magical girl. She recognized the other one here. And she was like, "Please train me." So she's training her. Layla takes a big jump off the swing set and lands on her feet. Not losing her momentum, so she starts to scramble her way to the jungle gym but stops midway. Make sure you watch me, coach. Don't get distracted and go all kissy face with your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend, you brat. Layla sticks her tongue out before rushing over to the jungle gym. Not your girlfriend? We're not girlfriends, Jackie. I'm hurt. I thought I was your only love. My voice is dripping with sarcasm. Picking up on it, Jackie leans in to it and plays along. I'm sorry, baby. It's not you, it's me. My heart has already been claimed. By who? Jackie balls up her fist and crosses her heart with her other hand. With all the terrible dramatics that befit a low-budget soap opera, she answers, The Ring. Are you serious? I'm losing to boxing in this drama? You're right, baby. I see the light. You're the only knockout for me. Oh my god, that was so corny. True, but it made you smile. What more could I ask for? I feel silly letting her comment get to me, but leave it to Jackie to hit you where you least expect it. I'm not going to let her make any more cheesy lines in our made-up little drama. Instead, I point over to my convenient little topic changer, Leela. So is she always this sassy? Layla, believe it or not, that wasn't always the case. She's really come out of her shell. You're kidding, right? You're telling me that little ball of energy is sassy you should be shy? Yeah, something like that. I'm glad she could joke about it now, but she used to be pretty shaken up about the bridge incident. You know, that's one of the reasons why her father sent her our way in the first place, to help her not feel so powerless. She's poured her little heart into boxing, and it's really starting to pay off. She has confidence to spare now. So I'll put up with a little teasing here and there. She's earned it. That's so sweet. I had no idea of her struggle. Yeah, she surprises me. I saved her life, but I never really thought about the weight she's been carrying since then. Not until I got to know her. Makes you really stop and think about if we could have done some things better. I wasn't thinking about it before, but now that she mentioned it, I am. The thought lingers between us both, bringing an uncomfortable silence. So, park day, huh? Oh yeah, we tend to do this about every week or so. We start off with a proper workout routine, and then she gets to freestyle for a while. It just looks like she's playing to me. I affectionately call it an unorthodox workout. Like climbing a jungle gym? Good for hand-eye coordination, balance, and strength building. I guess that's true. It's different from what I pictured. You might not catch Rocky on a regimen like this, but for a kid like Layla, it's a perfect way to round off a week or two of tough training sessions. Jackie stares wistfully at Layla as the kid climbs up and flips herself upside down, hanging from the bars with only her legs and throwing a few practice punches for the fun of it. Layla's a little different. She needs some creative freedom here and there to get her best results. Her father doesn't seem to mind either, so why not let her have this? After all, she's just a kid, Akiko. One day things are going to get hard for her, and she'll wish she could have taken it easier when she had the chance. You know, like us being magical girls in high school. Until those days come, she should get to enjoy herself, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. It does make sense why she seems so motivated around you. The talking between us goes quiet when we watch Layla go. She really did seem to have boundless energy. There was something nostalgic about watching Layla play, even though we rarely had the time to go out and do so ourselves as sentinels. That's the kind of world we lived in, and it was hard to balance saving the world and having a life. Akiko, I'm thinking of passing my ring to Layla. What? Really? Like right now? No! Not right now, but maybe in the near future. Are you serious, Jackie? Very. I mean, it's going to be her choice in the end, but I feel like I'm not really cut out for the ring anymore. I feel a pang in my heart after hearing that. I understood that KJ wanted nothing to do with her powers, but I didn't expect Jackie to want to give it up on them either. So you could just pass your powers along by just giving up the ring? Interesting. The finality of our group disbanding never really set in for me. I think part of me has always felt like we would come back to this at some point after a great danger would present itself again. Now that such a danger has arrived, I can't help but feel like our group is living on borrowed time. It's her magic. She should get to choose what to do with it. It's your power, Jackie. You get to choose what to do with it. I'll support whatever decision you decide to do with it. Make with it. Thank you, Kiko. That means a lot to hear you say that. Alistair is probably going to be really against it, but my mind is made up. Well, you let me deal with Alistair, okay? I'll give him extra kibble. Yeah, alright. You know the little dude is the best after all. So, does she know that you want to pass it down to her, I mean? Yeah, she does. We've talked about this for quite a bit, and we've reached an agreement. She becomes a magical girl, but if she does, she can no longer box. Not competitively, at least. She can give it up when she wants to, but it's always going to be one or the other. Isn't that a bit hypocritical? That's what you did when you were a Sentinel. Jackie bit her lip and grabbed the wrist on her right arm. Her arm trembled a bit when she looked distant, no doubt in her memories. Yeah, and that was a mistake, Akiko. I got hurt in ways that you can't heal by pushing myself like that. What do you mean? You always told me my healing kept you in the game. I didn't lie, but I messed up big time relying on you so heavily. I could have I just have a lot of old pains that feel deeper than where your magic could touch. Plus, there's just this trauma I feel from it. There's this hesitation I can't seem to straighten out of me. I have to force myself to stop turtling up in spars with people closer to my age. It's been bad enough to can my boxing career. I'm sorry, Jackie, I didn't know. I know. That's also my fault. I wanted to be tough for everyone, so I kept it to myself. I kept a lot to myself. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot at you suddenly. No, don't be. It's refreshing to see you open up like this. I like it. You think so? Jackie looks down at nothing in particular in her way of trying to hold back a smile. She was always cute when she tried to hide the heart she wore on her yellow plaid sleeves. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. You better, and hold nothing back. You don't have to pull your punches when you're with me. Jackie eases up and finally lets go of her wrist and relaxes. Alright, but don't regret it later. You know I hit hard. I won't. And just so we're clear, you're okay with this, right? You know how harsh the lifestyle gets. Are you sure you're okay with the idea of Layla doing the same thing? Yeah, she has something to prove, and if that's what she wants to do, I won't get in her way. But as her coach, I'll be keeping a keen eye on her and make sure she avoids making the same mistakes I did. Coach Martinez, you're not watching! Our time together gets cut short when Leela comes sprinting back. I knew it! You're doing the kissy face thing, aren't you? I'm not. I see a smug expression creep up on Leela. Leela seems to pick up something much like a shark to the scent of blood. She doesn't say anything, but Jackie's face grows into a bright shade of red. Wow, just look at the time. We should get you back over to the gym before your father shows up. Would you like some more company for the walk back? Sure, I don't mind. I'll be on my best behavior, Coach Martinez. You better. For the whole walk back to the gym, Layla didn't say a word, keeping her promise as best as she could. Unfortunately, she never dropped her smug grin. Who should I go hang out with now? Well, tomorrow I go to the KJ's thing. Maybe Miranda? Because we talked to Ara today. It's not hard to guess where Miranda will be at any hour of the day. As predicted, I find her hard at work at the woodshop again. She seems to be more intensely concentrated than usual. There's beads of sweat on her brow. Knock knock. Hey Kiko, come on in. When she sees me, she steps away from her project, the beginnings of a gorgeous bookshelf using different types of wood, and wipes off her sweat. She hands me safety glasses with a nod. What are you working on today? Must be really tough, because you're working up quite the sweat. The project is the toughest part. Well, what is? I'm trying to not put any of my magic into it. I thought it'd be easier, but it takes a lot of effort just to keep it held back. Honestly, it's a bit strange building something like this. Something this way. Why hold your magic back at all? Imbuing my magic into my creations was second nature. I guess I wanted to see what it'd be like without it. And how's it been? Really hard. I don't know if I could keep up my usual pace like this. That could make my work suffer, but then again, I'm trying to figure out where magic fits into my life now. This is an experiment. I don't want magic to be some crutch. And I don't want to assume it has to be a part of everything I do. Is that why you wouldn't let me try healing your hands last time? Miranda reflexively looks away. She starts sanding the edge of a wood block. I can tell she's avoiding more of this conversation. It's part of it, but... Miranda disappears back into her work. It's so hard to know what's going on in her head. Let's just offer to help. No comparisons, no offers, like encouragement or anything like that. Can I help with what you're working on? Miranda looks at me grumpily. Do you know what a spoke shave is? A razor that can talk? My point exactly. Do not touch the dangerous tools. I have this. Okay, I was just trying to lighten the mood. Something's bugging you, and I never know if I should ask or avoid with you. Akiko, fine. Remember when the Shadow Society set up that trap for us at the Natural History Museum? All those reanimated dinosaurs coming right for us? I froze. Poor KJ had to save our skin with their bubbles yet again. I don't think we appreciated how much of a toll protecting all of us took on them. Even I took them for granted sometimes. I wish I'd been better at protecting you all. You're not. I'm not saying this about you. I'm trying to talk about me. There are plenty of times you took the initiative. We were all pretty stunned when Deadly Derek, okay, pulled out the staff of ultimate power. I thought we were done for. But then you stepped up and revealed that you had already snuck into his lair and swapped it with a fake made from your magic. You exploded the false staff right in his face. Priceless. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? And you didn't even tell us you had done it, you slime minx. Saved all our butts. Where did we put the ultimate staff of power? Oh, oops. It might be in my parents' storage unit. Yikes. Yeah, oh, and remember the fight at the power plant? If you hadn't been there, I appreciate this, Akiko. It feels good to be recognized and remind myself that I wasn't always the helpless one of the group. Hardly. We always knew we could depend on you. I hope you felt that you could depend on us too, and could depend on me now. As not just teammates. That sounds pretty good. Miranda smiles. I put my hand on her arm. God, her forearms are buff. I don't want you to only associate me with the past, since I know it's painful. Maybe we could make some new memories together? I'd like that. I gently take my hand away, but Miranda grabs it. You got some wood stain on your hand. Sorry, I'm covered in it. She takes a rag and cleans it off my hand. Diligently. We spend the rest of our time together, chatting about our projects. She explains to me that a sawhorse is not just a horse covered in saws. Who knew that? Really? Okay. You know what? That's fair. If you've never been around woodworking tools, you don't know. I should get back to it. Feel free to visit me again sometime. I will.